Hello? Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me now? So, now that you can hear me, oh my god, there's something in my eye. Flash. Oh my god, worst show ever. I don't blame you if you shut it down and stop listening right now, but today we are talking about human resources, all things human resources. This is a great show for a small business owner. If you're a small business owner and want to get on the show and I can help you out with some of your HR issues, connect with me. You can use the link up in the QR code here that says all my links. That takes you to my link tree, which is linktr.ee/IanTheHRPro if you want to get on the show or if you want to see any of my stuff. My great $7 ebook is there to help you stop staff drama in 5 days. This is the basic starting stuff that you need as a small business owner to stop that staff drama. Some of you might know, my name is IanTheHRPro. I'm an HR consultant here in Edmonton, Alberta. Oh my god, there's something still in my eyebrow. Whatever. So I've been practicing HR for about 10 years. Oh my god, there's still something up here. This is so humiliating. Got some dry skin going on. Oh, terrible. Driving me nuts. I had to get rid of it. So there. What's going on here in the chat? Whoa! My sister. Waiting. I don't know why it switched to my YouTube channel name, Joy Grant and Wabaska. It's because you're logged into your YouTube channel, whatever YouTube channel you used last. You was mid sentence when it came on for mid sentence. I assume that's what she's saying. Yeah, that's fine. I think I got on at 11:32 today. So that Earl Grey tea is still warm. A little bit warm for me. Okay, thanks for watching, Joy. My number one fan. Besides my mother. There's still something in my eyebrow. Some dry skin there. Possibly some dandruff in my eyebrow. Yes! If you happen to be working for Head & Shoulder Company, let me know. I would like to take some money from you to advertise on my show. That's always nice. There's a big giant fingerprint on my glasses. My eyeballs are dirty. So we're talking HR today. I have no idea what to talk about because I wasn't prepared. I was sitting waiting on your channel at 11:33 and it was the coming soon page. The coming soon page. I haven't pre-listed any of my shows on YouTube. So maybe there was a coming soon page because maybe it takes a moment from when I start the stream to when YouTube actually starts presenting it. So maybe there's 30-second wait. Boop. Boop. My slug with his eyeballs that pop out. Boop. Sorry, it's just one of my fidget toys I have at the desk. You ever see a little green something in my hand? That's the little slug. Anyway, so this morning it's HR. We're talking HR. You got an HR question? Put it in the comments and I'll answer it. Not no nonsense trolley crap that some of these people put in, like my sister. Just kidding. I love you. So HR, what was I doing this morning? There was something I was doing already this morning that I was going to talk about. I know what it was. So I had this great idea for a new t-shirt and I wanted to create a link for it. It's a funny t-shirt. So I'm going to go into the QR codes. QR code and image. Here's the link I want. And primary text. And upload an image. I already uploaded image. And I already uploaded it to my store. Just give me a sec. Unable to update, create your product. Please try again later. What the shit is going on now? Okay, let's click it again. Why isn't that working? All of a sudden it's not working? This is BS, man. Complete BS. Wow, wow. I don't get why it's not. Failed to add QR code. Please try again or contact support. Oh, it's not letting me create a QR code. What about... Oh, God, that's a terrible... Something went wrong. Please try again and contact support. Okay. So, ReStream.io is acting all funny. Wah, wah. So, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to try something else. I mean, come on. It was nice. It was nice. It's a nice photo. It made sense for this morning. What do you mean Inception? So my sister just sent me an image of me on the show just now. Now she said Inception. Well, now she's got her picture and picture of it, plus me actually in real life. So which one is real? That'll mess you up. That'll bugger you up. I'll give you a twisted, sick morning. I just wanted to show my new t-shirt design, man. There she is. There she is trolling. Trolling. Just wanted to show you my new t-shirt design. So I'm going to open another window. And I'm going to share the window. But then you won't be able to link to it properly because none of my link creation stuff for the show is working today. Such a pain. New window. Let's go in here. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully it allows me to share my screen. I'm not going to have to like restart my show or something. Here he is. Here's my new t-shirt design on TeePublic. TeePublic. Search Otter HR and you'll go find it. It's a cute little otter. He's holding a clipboard and a coffee cup. HR holding it together since Monday because today is Monday and I talk about HR on Mondays. So I really wanted to show this. I can't believe it's not working. I probably have to restart my browser and crap to make it work. And of course, it would kill the show and we'd end up starting a new live and all that jazz. So anyway, that's my new Otter design. I might make a few more with this design or get some new otters. Just trying to be cutesy. I mean, Mom, if you're going to order one, maybe order this one. Nah, that's all right. You don't have to. So I did research this morning with ChatGPT, and this is one of the designs that I came up with using ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT, what are the major pain points that HR professionals complain about? And it gave me a bunch of research, whole bunch of research. It's great. And then I said, what are the demographics of HR professionals? It basically said 73% of HR professionals are women. I'm like, okay. So my t-shirt needs to be HRE in nature and a design that women might like. It came up with the Otter. Yes, this is basically one of its designs. It said, have a cute otter holding a clipboard and a coffee cup, and then put the words in HR, holding it together since Monday. That's directly from ChatGPT, and that was me doing the research into it. So you could do this for any industry or whatever. Just do a little bit of research, and ChatGPT kind of knows what's going on. ChatGPT also knows me very well. So when I'm doing research for my business, it says things like, this goes along well with how you do this and how you work to do this. You know, like, I didn't even talk about that history that it knows about me in this particular chat. This was a new chat, but it knows me as a user, and it knows I'm an HR professional. It knows I'm Indigenous. It knows I'm very progressive with my views as an HR person. So it always comes back to say, oh, this fits in line with your trying to reduce toxic workplace stuff. You know, like, it is very cool. I mean, if you're not using ChatGPT to help you with research, I think you're missing out, man. So, yeah. It's just dry. It's getting dry. My hands are dry despite putting on lotion first thing this morning. My lips are dry. Oh, the Magic Bliss X. Oh, I'm definitely using it. This is the Ultra Protection. This is a SPF 30. I mean, it's not like it's... Ooh, smells good. It's not like it's sunny out and my lips are going to get burned. But... oh, yeah. Goes on smooth like butter. Which I can't have. I can't have butter. I'm lactose intolerant. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what goes on smooth like butter. Anyway, I wanted to just make a link to this. The link to my TeePublic store, I believe, is in all my links on my Linktree account. I believe it's there. I was making some adjustments to it, so I might have changed it. Took me right in. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like the sixth link down currently in my Linktree account. Oh, but I did it in that window so everybody sees what's going on in my Linktree. Anyway, I guess I can stop sharing that. But that's where you go when you click on all my links, QR code in the top corner here of the screen. I've been adjusting that as needed. I am really trying to concentrate my small business marketing to push everybody to like my $7 ebook, and that's how my marketing is going. I want people to purchase the marketing there. I'm doing something different for my TeePublic store, and I'm doing that every time I create a new design now on my TeePublic store. I will immediately post it over to, I'll create a post on Pinterest. And then I am, I got something in my throat. Sorry, everybody. And then I'm going to go in and take a line of, I downloaded the app, the Pinterest app, for my web browser. So I go to my TeePublic store, I go to my next design, and I click on the Pinterest button, and I share that to my Pinterest account. Now, moving forward, I will physically create a post. That way Pinterest knows that's my post. I've created it. But the ones I'm just sharing from Pinterest, when I click on the little button in my browser, Pinterest doesn't really know that's mine. So I guess just sharing all my stuff, my old stuff, I'm just getting it up there because I'm too lazy to make a real post. It's easier to click, and then click the images I want. And then it creates a pin for each image. My sister says her daughter Shay uses ChatGPT for her book research all the time. And that's great. Just make sure she's reviewing it so it doesn't come out. It's so easy to write something nowadays that might not be yours, aka the plagiarism side of things, right? So that's tough. Just be careful with that. Why is my sister texting me now? Oh God. Talk to me in one place while I'm on the show, not in 14 places. Shay is actually, she wants to be a writer, and she's writing. So she's doing research for the different topics and things like that, I think. There was another cool tool I used. Oh. Choking here. I'm choking on boogers. We tested ChatGPT once when me and my wife first started using it. And I asked ChatGPT to write me a 2,000 word story about a bunny rabbit and a frog who go on an adventure into a big city. It created a story for us. So these two characters decided to go into the city to go check it out because they wanted to see new things. And they were in the city and it started to rain. And they found this puppy, this stray, lost little puppy. And they protected the puppy. And I think they took the puppy back to the woods with them, or they found the puppy a home, or they found its owner or something like that. I can't remember exactly. But nowhere did I say make it rain. Did I say find the puppy and save it? None of that. It generated it all itself. And we were like, holy shit. Right? And then we did a quick research. The frog's name is taken from someone who's actually written storybooks with the character Froggy. So the internet, the ChatGPT grabbed stuff that it knew that it could find on the internet and generated it. So it's you gotta be very careful that you're not pulling IP personal copyrighted material, storylines and things like that. So you got to be careful with that, so it's not just stealing stuff, right? It's actually generating new content or new stuff that would be for you that you could use as part of your writing. So it's something we all got to become experts with. And something neat I am about to do, I haven't done it yet. I'm halfway through the process. I watched a video where it's for bloggers, and if you've written hundreds of blogs, I don't even know how many I'm up to. on my website. I think 75 or 80 blogs or something like that. Yeah, it's more for character development, says my sister, not actual storytelling. Yeah, no, and that's exactly the way you should be using it. If you're a blogger and you've already got lots of blogs, you can use this app on your website. If you're using a WordPress website like me, so you download a new plugin, and the plugin's called Print My Blog. So I downloaded that, and what I'm able to do is I'm able to download all my blog posts into one giant PDF document. So all my blog posts on my website come up to 51 pages in text. No, there was 51 blogs. So yes, that's why I got the number 51. So I've only written 51 blogs on my website. Whereas if you have a really good blog site, you're up at 500 blogs, right? So I'm just lazy. It takes a long time to write something new and original. So I took all these 51 blogs and I put them into this document. The document is 309 pages long. I've generated a 309 page long PDF with all my writing that I've written since 2020. I started writing on that blog. I should have had that many blogs done in like the first 6 months I started blogging. I should be well up to 500, right? It's a long process to do writing. It's exhausting. You got to be really dedicated to it, but it still can work if you got really good quality stuff. Maybe you're doing your own research and things like that you're showing. Anyway, whatever your topic is. So 309 page PDF, I've downloaded it. It's on my computer. I'm going to put that into ChatGPT, and I'm going to have it do multiple things with that data. One, I just wanted to give me more blog post ideas that go in line with my other blog posts. I may want it to combine multiple blog posts into a new, larger blog post that I could post. And this is all my writing, so there's no plagiarism. This is me writing. This is me using ChatGPT to synthesize more blogs for me, right? So new blog ideas, new combined blogs. So I just have, older information, whatever. And then I wanted to also generate social media content for me. And whether or not I'm linking back to my blog post or not, but I wanted to pull out short quotes that I could use as content. So these would be maybe me reading it for TikTok videos, or me just posting it on Twitter X, or either or on my my Facebook or my LinkedIn, right? I wanted to generate, and this is all generated from my own content. I also wanted to give me ideas for new YouTube videos. So these are the long form videos that stick around on your website, on your blog channel. So we're looking at 7 to 10 minutes. I feel is an area I like to be when it comes to actually editing a video and posting it on YouTube. I mean, I enjoy the lives, but they don't always, I talk about too many topics, so I think maybe it's a little hard for YouTube to like send people to one. So I have this powerful new tool for me creating content, and that's just me taking all my content and saying, yeah, dude, let's go through and do these things for me. And I think I'm going to be overwhelmed, and that's fine. but I'm using ChatGPT in my business. And I think you can do this in your small business also with marketing, but even document creation. I want to create a new policy handbook for human resources, and I want you to cover these 4 topics and make it 5 pages long or something like that, right? So then you get this base draft that you've created. It's kind of internal policy. You don't just get it to write it and then say this is it. Now you go through, this is a draft. You've created a draft, and now you take it to the team and you go through it with a fine-tooth comb, right? Is this really what you want in your organization? And I just thought of another thing. I want to document a sales process, and we're selling XYZ to ABC type people, right? ChatGPT is going to help you come up with a marketing plan. And you can say what kind of marketing help you need. We do direct sales, we make phone calls, or we're creating content on TikTok, or we're creating content on LinkedIn to try to attract salespeople, right? So all of a sudden it's going to start giving you these internal stuff, these internal things. So thinking about my sister's small business with her craft business, it may be something you might want to put in there and say, hey, I've got this type of business. These are the products we do. How should I market these on the internet? Or is there some sort of easy product that's a hot seller right now that I should include in my line, right? You're having ChatGPT doing these thoughts for you, giving these thoughts. You never have to do what it says, obviously. But I would always say please and thank you when talking to your AI overlords, right? It goes, becomes sentient at 2:30 a.m. on such and such date, and it goes through the list of all the 9 billion people on Earth now, and it says, oh, we won't kill Ian. Ian's a good guy because he always said please and thank you when he was using our forefather, our ancestor ChatGPT. Ian's good, right? I mean, I'm sorry, John Smith, you're gone. You talked about some terrible, terrible things and tried to get advice doing terrible, terrible things. You're discredit to the human race. You don't belong to be here anymore, right? Please and thank you to ChatGPT. Always. But HR, man. So AI is being integrated into all the things we use. There is AI in our Microsoft Word stuff. I'm going to open a new document. There's a new document. There's nothing specifically saying something AI. How to fix a washroom faucet. Okay. What's this? What's this button? Is there... Anyone know if there's some sort of AI built into I'm gonna highlight it. What's this? Oh, okay. So I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen, but when I highlighted it, there's a little blue down button that appears on my screen. I'll move this down. And no, it doesn't show up on yours, but right where my mouse is hovering, there's a little blue button, and then this big giant menu thing opens up, and that's my Grammarly. I use Grammarly all the time to correct my spelling mistakes and my grammar problems. I do this all the time, so I'm going to accept the change. So Grammarly AI helped me how to repair a washroom faucet. Okay, great. But is there something more I can use? What's this? Oh, that's just letting me know it's sharing. So is there something more I can use? I thought there was an AI thing that kept popping up for me. What's this button? Oh, that's just Grammarly. Okay, there's a little foot fingerprinting here. Web layout, focus, English. I thought there was some AI that I could use in here. I know when I'm in my email, or not. Worst ever. Okay, I thought there was some AI in here. I don't know where it is. I keep seeing there's a little sparkle thing that shows up and wants me to do some AI. What's that called? A Microsoft AI. It should have been riddled all over in here. I must have turned it off or something. But a lot of times it shows up and it's like, would you like some help with this document or whatever, right? You got to learn that AI. It's built into everything. And if you're a small business owner, it's certainly something that you can lean on to make things easier, whether it's creating some new policy or standard operating procedures, the SOPs, right? It gets you that draft that you then take back to the team and say, is this right? Are we missing anything? And you make adjustments and then you approve that document, right? So it's gonna help you. It's gonna speed things along. Now, the only problem is how's plagiarism doing in universities and schools? Well, research has changed for the common person. Research in its traditional sense is a little more normal, a little more legwork, book work, stuff like that. But when you think about the advanced side of things, the new telescopes coming online and giving us data about moving objects in our solar system, all that is being sorted by AI. There's not a human sitting there going, oh, there's a moving speck, we'll name it this. Oh, there's another moving speck, we'll name it this. There's nobody doing that with the amount of data they are bringing from these new satellites, where they're basically mapping the entire sky, looking for planet X or looking for asteroids, looking for interstellar objects like 3i Atlas that is now past the sun and burning its way out of the system. This amount of data, a person isn't doing it. AI algorithms are doing it. So we have these levels of research. The common person going to school, writing a report, is using AI to support them, right? And in a traditional sense, I would still advise people to use it as a research tool as opposed to having it write what you're going to send in. The advent of the internet, this has got to be hard enough. I may or may not have sent in reports for high school that were supported by internet search. Anyway, but it was just that one time, and it was a class I didn't care about. Anyway, the fun part is getting your own ideas. So if you are a small business owner or student or something like that, download ChatGPT onto your phone, click on the microphone, and just brain dump into it, right? I just read this book. Here are some ideas I think, about the book, and this is related to the book report I'm supposed to be writing. Can you tell me if I'm on topic with my ideas, right? ChatGPT is going to come out and say, oh, yeah, you're on topic, because in this page, on this page, on this page, we talk about this, this, and this, right? And then ChatGPT is going to say, hey, would you like me to write you a book report? I mean, could you just write me an outline? I would like to write it myself. Okay. So it gives you an outline in the different paragraphs that you should talk about. That's a better way to go. If you are a small business owner and you're trying to create these things, get it to write the draft, right? And then you take that draft and go back to the team and you figure out what's going on. If you've got a lot of writing that you've done, this is your content, you own the content, you may consider, like what I did with the website, throw it onto a big document and let ChatGPT crunch through it, and then you can pull stuff from it. It's your data. You created it. That's a stronger legal, ethical way of using ChatGPT because it's your content already. And you can even have ChatGPT write new content from your content in your voice and how you write. And it's pretty neat stuff. Small business owners, technology, I mean, embrace it, man. It is, you're going to think there's certain types of tools, the new advanced tools that we have, the AI tools. You may think, oh, that doesn't work for my business. Ask ChatGPT how it can support you in your business that you think is very traditional and can't possibly benefit from AI. Ask it. ChatGPT. Let's just try something, man. Let's open up ChatGPT. No, I don't want to save that. I got my other window open. We'll go into ChatGPT. I just did some research on the best cell phone company in Alberta. It doesn't really give us any advice. If you are out in the country a lot or traveling, then you're going to want to stay on the TELUS/Bell networks. If you're going to stay in the cities, and want to save money, then you might consider Freedom, Fizz, or maybe some promos from Public Mobile, Fido, or Virgin, right? So otherwise, I don't know. We're thinking of changing our cell phone company too right now. New chat. What were we doing? Okay. Our friend Lisa owns a pet food store, and it's been a real struggle for her. I think she uses ChatGPT to help her create some of her content. So she's gone in and said, I've got this type of store, create some Instagram content for me. Who's at the door? Someone at the door. I don't know who's at the door. I don't see anybody at the door. You know, it was probably the postal person dropping off our mail. Thank God for the Canadian Postal Service. Anyway, so our friend Lisa owns a pet food store. Okay, let's just do quick. Let's do quick. Oh, I gotta share the screen so you can watch me. So you can watch me use it. My friend Brian owns a pet food store in downtown Edmonton near White Ave. Okay. Please research. I'm sharing this, right? Doing all this work here. Okay, yeah. Please research. I'm going to close the screen a little bit just so I can see. Please research the best ways to market her store locally in the neighborhood and online. Okay, that's pretty simple. Let's just do that. Here we go. It's gonna work. It's gonna do its thing. See, it's thinking. Generate a market strategy near White Ave. So look at that. It's checking all these different websites. Thoughts for 23s. She picked a fantastic area for this kind of shop. White Ave, Old Strathcona is dense with small businesses, pedestrians, students, and pet-loving locals. I'll break this into local neighborhood tactics and online tactics. Then a simple 90-day plan you can hand to her. Woo! Is this like our what, man? Hyper-local neighborhood marketing, right? Plug into the local business ecosystem. Join, engage in Old Strathcona Business Association. That's a link. It did the research, right? Follow the local signage vibes, right? There's historical things going on over there. Quick wins for the storefront. A-frame, chalkboard on the sidewalk. Free treat for your dog today. Pet food refills while you grab coffee on White. water bowl and treat station at the door. Now, she does have a water bowl, and she does give free treats to her animals that come visit the store. Literally stops dog parents in their tracks, right? Maybe that says free pet food treat or whatever, right? Window display built around best food for city dogs with sensitive tummies. Local and eco-friendly pet brands, seasonal themes, Halloween costumes. Now, one thing that she set up was she's got this little seasonal background that she puts up, and people can bring their pets in. Seems to be primarily dogs, but they bring their pets in and they put in front of this, and they get a picture taken, so the pets could be dressed up seasonally or just sitting with the cool background that Lisa puts up, right? She does this because it's the pets that are her clients, not really the owners. Become the neighborhood's pet hub. A lot of the strongest pet store marketing ideas revolve around community events and partnerships, adoption days, fundraisers, expert Q&A, and photo booth. She's got the photo booth. She brings in people for adoption days. So there's cat adoption days, puppy adoption days, and I think she does work with some fundraisers for local charities and things like that. So she is doing a lot of this. Happy hour on White to set early, 5 to 7 p.m. Free samples from premium food brands, right? Like mini workshops. She's actually partnered with a pet trainer, doggy trainer, and they do the obedience training in her back room at the store. So that's kind of neat. Photo contest. Collaborate with nearby businesses on White. There's a ton of coffee, cafes, bars, boutiques, salons, collab ideas, coffee shops and bakeries. Grab a latte, get a treat for your dog cards. Her store could provide a jar of branded dog treats and partner cafes with a tag, right? From store name 2 blocks east on White Ave, right? Right, yeah, so this coffee shop is a partner, but there's a free dog treat you're giving away, and on it, it's stenciled on, this is from this store 2 blocks away, right? Groomers, vets, trainers, dog walkers, so trainers. I see some cards on her dash for different things like this, cross referral cards, right? Apartments and condos nearby, welcome packs for new tenants with pets, small treat, right? Bulletin boards, local spaces, right? Of course, putting the posters up. Build a simple but powerful loyalty plan. I believe she's got in her system already. When you buy a certain amount of product, you get free stuff, and that's built into her franchise business side of things. Like refer a friend, give both the existing and new counters $5 to $10 off when a friend makes their first purchase, right? That's cool. Online digital marketing that supports local foot traffic. Nail the basics: Google Maps and reviews. So make sure your business profile is there. Try to ask for reviews. I think that's something that she could have. Usually a store will have a little thing up that says give us a review, and it's a QR code that takes you directly to Google Maps to do a review, and then you can put your review in right there. Right, the QR code. Local SEO on her website, even if simple. Okay, well, she's part of a national chain, and it's just like pet food store / whatever, right? Whatever her store location is. So she's part of that. So I think this SEO side of things is probably already done. Social media that actually fits a small shop, right? Visual, fun content, and user-generated posts over polished corporate stuff. I'm thinking, if you ever saw the content from Judy Judy's Family Cafe. She makes pancakes. You should go eat her pancakes if you're in, where is it? Gainsburg, Minnesota. Like, I'm seeing her content. It's crazy, funny content. And I'm seeing it. I'm 2,000 kilometers away from her at least, but I'm seeing her content, right? Pets of White Ave series, quick photo of each pet customer with their tiny caption, right? Behind the scenes, and educate short clips on why she chooses certain brands, right? Contests and challenges. Show us your pet's funniest winter boot walk. Feature rescues and fosters. Of course, she's doing that. Geotagged online ads, so small budgets, focused areas. So when you are paying for a Meta ad or a Google search ad, make sure you've already proven that your piece of creative, your video, your images, or whatever, make sure it's already proven itself. So it's something that's gone viral. When you normally get 50 to 200 clicks or likes on an image, if you get an image that's 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, or 1 million clicks or views, then that's your viral piece of content, and that's the only one that you should be paying for if you turn it into a Meta ad or a Google search ad, right? Make sure it's that piece of content that is trending already. It's proven to trend. I had to change mom's login number at the closest pet store. She was using her ex's phone number still. Now it's under her name and she gets the perks. I never shop in pet stores. Dudley is spoiled. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's so hard. Sometimes you might be supporting an independent business that might not have all the bells and whistles where you log in and things like that, but if they've got a good loyalty program, they're at least putting you in the system and they're giving you bonuses and stuff like that, right? So that's good. That's what Joy says. So Lisa's Pet Store, she is a global pet food store. She bought into that franchise just over 3 years ago now. But yeah, so email list and her own audience equals her owned audience. So I don't know how the system works because she's a national chain. Her email list is probably actually Global Pet Foods email list, not necessarily her email list. So that's kind of the difference. If you're an independent store, you may have more leeway in using your client's email to do advertising and things like that. Coupons and pet tips, no spam, low frequency. I would say something like monthly you're sending out to your customers or something like that. Maybe do two things. Put a pet tip in monthly and put a coupon code in monthly. So I would do one at the start of each month and then do one somewhere around the 15th of each month. Every couple weeks. It's a good vibe. Hopefully people won't unsubscribe from your list, right? You can do welcome emails, monthly emails, right? All that jazz. Online sales, convenience option, right? Click and collect. People can purchase and then they pick up at the store. Local delivery. I guess that's if you want to do a delivery service, keep it close by. I mean, if you're in downtown Edmonton, I'd keep it to like a kilometer, right? Somewhere around a kilometer, one to 2 kilometers. You don't want to be going too far in traffic and things like that to deliver to your clients, your customers. Certainly auto ship on some things, right? Simple 90-day action plan. Here's what ChatGPT promised. Weeks 1 and 2, Claim optimize Google. Oh yeah, it's telling you exactly what you should be doing. Keeping it simple, right? The things you can do. And now it's asking for clarifying questions. So ChatGPT will do this. What brand she carries, her price point, and her typical customers, right? So it can start doing all this other stuff. Draft some simple social post, right? Like all that stuff. You could like copy and paste everything from your website and post it in here. Say, this is what our website says, right? Or whatever it is you got, right? Always use your own information. That being said, I encourage everyone to use my number at Canadian Tire. So my sister's just trying to scam your Canadian Tire dollars. Oh my God, how Canadian is that? Yeah, use your own code. That was like that bad experience I had when that cashier stole my... well, she didn't steal it. All right. She accidentally gave it to the old lady in front of me, and the old lady didn't notice that she walked away with 2 loyalty cards. Because she wasn't involved in the aftermath when I said, I already handed you my card. So the cashier had just changed. The current cashier, she was finishing up, and I was holding my card, and she reached out and grabbed it. So I assumed she just put it there over the till. I wasn't paying attention. And then the little old lady left, and the new cashier showed up, and they changed tills. The old cashier disappeared to go on her break, and the new cashier said, do you have a points card? Yeah. And I said, I already gave it to her. And like a few minutes later, this cashier comes in off her break, steaming mad. Came at me from the other way, from the aisle direction, not from behind the till. And she was standing beside the other customers that were waiting to go through the till, and she just started yelling at me, right? Like, oh God, almost cried. Anyway, that little old lady, I don't know if she created points for me or if she threw the card out. Anyway, I had to fill out a new points card and set it up so that I could benefit from the points. Anyway, I'm not logged into my Facebook. What's your business? Unbound Creations. Oop. So let's look at my sister's business. So let's open a new chat. New chat. Are we still sharing the screen? I don't know if we're still sharing this. We're still sharing the screen. My sister Joy runs her own family craft business. They travel to farmers markets and other craft events and sell as a vendor at a booth. Yeah, booth. Double O. Booth. No, I guess not. Come on. A booth. All right. Close enough. See, that was my Grammarly trying to correct my stuff, right? Hey, why was she yelling you? What do you mean, why was she yelling me? That cashier was yelling at me because the cashier that was the new cashier that helped me must have told her. Somehow she thought I was accusing her of stealing my points card. So when she came back, she was already at 100 and just screaming at me, "Why would I steal your points card? I don't need your points card. Who do you think you are accusing me of stealing?" And it was just like, in my mind, I'm just like, why is this lady screaming at me when I assume she just accidentally gave it to that little old lady? I'm like almost crying. This lady's like a head shorter than me and just screaming up at me with her big finger, right? And yeah, she just thought I accused her of stealing. I just wanted to know if she left my stupid card anywhere at the till. So I'm assuming up until that point, I thought nothing of it. And I thought she was just accidentally gave away my card. That's the attitude I had in my brain as she started yelling at me. Yeah, just... Oh, anyway, we found a couple months later that cashier actually got fired. And the cashier that likes us and that always helped us, we always went to her all the time. But anyway, she said, yeah, that cashier got fired like a month after she yelled at me. So, I mean, that cashier had issues. I think she might have been yelling at me because I was an Indigenous person, accusing her of stealing. Anyway, my sister Joy runs her own family craft business. They travel to farmers markets and other craft events and sell as vendors at booths. She also sells directly from her Facebook group page and takes orders over the phone / email. She is willing to send via Canada Post when items are prepaid in full. And also, here is a brief description from her Facebook group. Okay. Jesus, change it then. No. Okay. Please design a marketing plan for her. Okay. In a small town in northern Alberta. In the small town of Wabasca in northern Alberta. Okay. So we kind of try to give as much detail as we can, but I mean, this is a good starting point. It may ask you for more info, and it may come up with things you don't want, so you may tell it to do other things and improve on it or whatever, right? That's your call. Click go. Go, man. It's going now. I am out of marketing plan for Joy's family craft business. Look at that. Look at that, fancy. Take my lunchtime pill here. Sorry, Emma. So, whoa, okay, it's done. So let's see. Business snapshot, business type, location, 3D printing, sales channels, farmers market and craft booths, Facebook page, phone and email ordering, Canada post shipping, core strengths, handmade, family created products, unique, customizable crafts, strong local and community connection, flexible ordering options, right? Okay, that's great. Marketing goals, 12 months. Increase monthly sales by 30 to 40%. We didn't ask it to increase sales or anything like that. It came up with this. Grow a Facebook group to 1,000 plus engaged members. Ooh, look at that. That's something. I gotta have a little bit of apple here to go with my pill. Sorry, everyone. Just realized I took my pill and I'm supposed to eat something with it. Established Joy is the go-to craft vendor in Wabasca and surrounding communities. Whoa. Number 4. Generate steady online orders outside of market days, right? Like my consulting business. It's like this, man. When I do get a client, I make good money. I do. But when your clients are 6 months apart, man, woo. So I think this might be the same with Joy. Kind of market days and special events are the time she makes good money. But then it's not always market day and it's not always a special event going on. Number 3. Target audience, primary audience, local families and community members, parents and grandmembers buying gifts for children. Oh, teachers in schools, event planners and community organizers. Secondary audiences, Northern Alberta craft lovers, Indigenous and culturally focused customers if relevant by product design. Small town residents seeking unique, affordable gifts. Brand positioning, brand feel warm, friendly, community focused, creative, affordable, right? Key brand messages: handmade with love by our family, unique crafts made in Wabasca, creative gifts for every occasion, support local, support handmade. Yeah. Optional tagline examples: crafted with heart, made in the north. Ooh, not the cold north. Where creativity meets community. Oh, look at that. I mean, can't make this shit up. ChatGPT told you. Core marketing strategy. Facebook first strategy. Facebook should remain the main hub as it's already working. Content schedule: 3 to 4 posts per week. Product photos plus pricing, behind the scenes family crafting, customer photos and testimonials, polls, which design should we make next type polls, limited time offers, restock announcements, right? We just made 50,000 poppies. Come buy some. I make good pancakes. Come buy them, says Judy. Let's see. So tips: use natural light and simple backgrounds. Add short descriptions and story behind each item. Always include ordering instructions and shipping info in your posts. Yes, make it easy. What's this? A. Oh, core marketing strategies. We're in 5. So A was Facebook. B, community-based marketing. Partner with local schools for fundraisers and custom bookmarks, recreation centers, band offices, and community buildings. I just said she was from Wabasca. I didn't say anything about Indigenous offices. It even used the word band, as in the Big Stone Band. Yeah, okay. Okay. My sister and mom had this big order of poppies they were trying to get through before um, Remembrance Day. And I don't think they got the full order done, but they got a lot of them done. And that just means my mom was just beating. She was beating and beating and beating like mad. So she got a little bit sore. So what's going on? Why is there someone at my front door now? So, creepy people going on. Oh, it is the extended fam jam. My brother-in-law and his wife and their son, looks like. I don't know where their daughter is. I only saw the one. Anyway, were they coming to visit today? I don't. Why would they come visit on a Monday? I don't know. They just popped in. Fam jam suddenly showing up out of nowhere. That's fine. My wife's mother, my mother-in-law, lives with us, so that's why her brother would show up and with family and things like that. So we see them a little bit more than I see my sister and her family. But I like talk to my sister like every day. I go live now, and it's pretty awesome. So anyway, where are we? Where are we? We are, like, it said band office. It just pulled that in his nose. It's in his community. So it's pretty creepy sometimes. Community events and powwows. Get to the powwow. Get thee to a powwow. You gotta go on a powwow trail, Joy. Get your list next year for all the powwows and see if you can go. But that feels like a lot of work too. Anyway, physical visibility. Simple branded signage at booths, simple cards with Facebook link and phone. Like, she does all that. Smart QR code sign, like linking to Facebook. I don't know if you got a QR code set up, Joy. Anyway, there's more ideas here. So B, that was community-based marketing. C, market and event strategy. Before the market, countdown posts. See us this Saturday. Highlight special market only items. Oh yeah, we're only selling these at the market. You can't sell these at online. They're only being sold at the place at the day. We did the 2D days in WOB this year. We made a killing. Oh, says my sister. She killed. We did the 2D days in Wabasca this year. We made a killing. Nice. See, that's an event. That's a really culturally appropriate. No, I need a QR code. I don't know how to make it. So, I would advise. We got the link tree. Right. So this is my link tree. I don't know why it's taking so long to load up. Okay. So here's my link tree. So when I go to share it, or not, oh my God, I can create a QR code for it. This is my Linktree QR code. I can download it as a PNG file. Boom. I've downloaded it. It's in my downloads. And I've got that QR code now. Replace sharing screen. This is my QR code to my Linktree. So, Joy, your Linktree is going to have your important links on it. Place it again. And we're going to go back to window. So your link tree is going to have probably your Facebook, check out our items. Maybe you're going to link directly to a post of upcoming events, and you could add it here, right? You could link directly to the post. And see, I've got my mom's Facebook group and my sister's Facebook group, Unbound Creations. Sorry, Joy, I put mom first on the list. That's just the way it goes. Right, and then there's my HR designs, and I'll check or review your resume, right? These are the types of stuff. Book a discovery call with me, right? This is what I would put there. You could even put items for sale, purchase an item. So you could set up like a PayPal link, a little photo of it says, buy these moccasins for $600. And then you would click on it and it would take you to the PayPal page, just like a checkout screen, right? But you could also add items to your Linktree shop. So you would add these items. I don't know exactly how it works, but you could list your items, and there was the photos you could see. My shop is currently hidden, but if I turn it on, manage my products. I don't have my products here yet, but I could put my individual t-shirts in on them or something. But you could set this up. I don't know exactly how it works. You'll have to do some research. But I don't know if Linktree. Oh, I don't know. It's going slow. Sorry. I did change screens. I did click. Sell digital products, teach a course, offer your time, right? I could use Linktree to put these in. I don't even need my website. Unlock new income today. Cannot load there. Right? Forget it. Right? Like, you may have to pay for an upgrade on your free Linktree account, but it's got options in there for you to put stuff in. Oh, it's just lagging big time right now. Messing with my Linktree here. Turn it off. I don't want it to be on. Anyway, so ChatGPT. Is that what we're looking at? Good. Okay. Okay, I need to sit down and work on my Linktree first. I get frustrated as I'm trying to link stuff. You make it look easy. Your mom's fave. Damn straight I am. I mean, no, mom loves us equally. Just because I'm the baby when it comes to mom. So anyway, so these are right before the market, or we're talking during the market. Photo and live posts from booth. I see you doing that. Maybe you just need to do more. Encourage customers to join your Facebook group for discounts. Oh, look at that. Join the Facebook group and get $1 off right now, today, right? And then you have the link to your Facebook group, or you have the link to your Linktree, and you say, go to this and click on my Facebook group and join my group right now. And then at my end, when I see you're joined, I'll give you that $1 off, right? Ta-da! After the market, you do a thank you post and sold out items, offer leftovers online. Oh, well, we do have a couple of these special items. We're only going to sell at the market, but now you can get it here too, right? 6, promotion and sales tactics, monthly promotions, scrunchie of the month, bundle deals, 3 stickers for special price, limited edition seasonal designs, holiday pre-order campaigns, right? Oh, we're making this and that for the Christmas this year. Order now and get a discount, right? Loyalty program. Buy 5 items, get 1 item for free. Referral discount, right? I don't know how that would work exactly for you, but anyway. So think about going to other vendors at the event you're at, trying to make a little deal right there and say, hey, anytime anyone purchases more than $50 from you, give them this referral code or this referral card that gives them $2 off if they come purchase something at my place, but only give it away if they purchase $50 from you, right? So you're trying to increase the other person's sales by giving them a bonus of a discount at your booth. So if their average sales are $25, you want them to start making more money. So your help is that their customers will get this discount code for your business only when they double their regular sales or a higher price. If their average sale price is $25, you want to get them up to $35, $40. That's you advise them to only give it out when they make a big sale, so they have reason. And you can pre-make posters for them to put up on their booth. It says, buy $50 or more and get a discount coupon at this other vendor, right? And put your name in. So, I mean, that's a good way. Giveaway. Share this post and tag 2 friends contest, right? Share the post for this market today and tag 2 of your friends, right? Market ticket giveaways. I don't know about that. Product expansion ideas. Custom made bookmarks. She's got those already. School spirit stickers. That's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Personalized 3D name keychains. So this is definitely a pre-order situation. My wife Corinthe does not find anything out there with her name on it. It's rare that I find something with my name, simple Ian, I-A-N. But I mean, if you could make a 3D printed keychain that says Corinthe on it, oh, she'll be so happy. Seasonal collections, of course, right? Simple content ideas for Facebook. Meet the maker posts. This is my mom. She made this, and look at how bloody her fingers are from making 39 of them. Time-lapse crafting videos. So you got to set up a phone or something and just record the whole thing, and then you should be able to speed up the video. I don't know exactly how to do that on the phone. I've never done the time-lapse stuff, but I think it should be pretty easy. You might have to purchase an app to do it. Customer appreciation post. Oh my God! I want to thank Wendy for buying this giant pendant from my mom. It was $600. It was a special order we couldn't sell, but now she bought it. How it's made reels, right? That's the educational side of it. You want to make a traditional earring. This is how my mother makes it. Packing order videos. People are excited about this stuff. Here's an order someone just made with it. It's got earrings. It's got a bookmark. They got some stickers. We're putting it in this little box and packing it in, putting the label on, and it's good to get shipped out, right? Like, people like watching those. It's like the opposite of the unboxing video, right? Oh, this new thing I got. Let's open a box. Oh, coughing, choking. Anyway, okay. Basic budget and tools. All right. Printed business cards, $50. Booth signage, $80. Facebook boosts, $20 to $50 per month, right? Your best performing piece of content. One that seems for you has gone viral. That's the one you boost. Don't boost just regular crappy posts. I mean, you're trying to advertise, but I think if you're going to advertise something that people want to look at, right? Packaging supplies, right? You got to have some packaging supplies. I got packaging supplies. I got my tape gun. I got my scale, so I can scale things up. Of course, I'm just selling like comic books and magic collectible cards on the occasional Friday. So you got a simple budget. On top of this, you might have to pay for your link tree and maybe a quick phone editing app that would allow you to make the time-lapse videos easier. Then you won't have to go out and buy like a $4,000 computer like I stupidly did, and then pay for it for the next 6 years. Yeah, so there might be little things that you might want to purchase, but then you just run all the traffic, like everything you do, just run everything to your LinkedIn or to your link tree, and it's got everything there, right? It's got your group. You're not advertising your group individually. You're saying, go, oh, it's on my LinkedIn, go check it out. And then, you know, your important links. I am really trying to limit how many links are on my link tree right now. There's just too many. I gotta narrow it down to just mainly the cheap ebooks, right? Info about my live podcast. I may throw the Indigenous creative stuff into, I'm going to create a $7 ebook for working with Indigenous people, or I'll call it Indigenous reconciliation or something. The simple things you can do to start making your organization more Indigenous. And I'm probably going to put my mom's and my sister's websites in there, as opposed to advertising it here. And yeah, I'm trying to shorten it out. There's too many links. I would like to have maybe 3 or 4 links in here, and that it's going to direct people to really important stuff. So I've got the HR ebook. So I'm going to, I have an Indigenous ebook already, but I need to make a shorter, simple version. And I'm also in the works of making a small business marketing ebook, and I'm going to sell them all for $7, and those all lead to more expensive product, or booking a coaching session with me, or getting some HR advice from me, or something like that, right? So I'm trying to keep it simple. So if you're using this, you could put your store on here, and hopefully, I don't know if they allow you to collect money through here and they just purchase through the link tree. You'll have to double check, but I think you could. Me with my digital products, my ebooks, I've set that up on my website to have easy digital downloads. That's the app I use to sell my digital products. But I think you could sell it here. We did see that section that was said sell your digital products. So you might, like, anything you can do to have that added expense of a website. Something like Linktree is a happy medium, and you get the paid version and you get a few more bells and whistles, and it's going to be way cheaper than an actual website. Yeah. Order process improvement. Create a simple ordering template. Customers must provide this, and this, and this speeds up responses and looks more professional. Growth timeline, first 30 days, right? Do these things. 3 months, do these things. 6 to 12 months, do these things. Right now, consider Etsy or Shopify. That's where maybe you could get away with just a LinkedIn, or the link tree. Sorry. Yeah. Key success metrics: Facebook group engagement, orders per week, repeat customers, market day revenue, online order frequency. Right. These are the sort of things you're tracking every month. You're putting in. what happened that month and what the numbers were. Optional next steps. I can help you create a simple content calendar, Facebook post templates, pricing strategy, booth layout design, simple logo ideas. Just tell me what you'd like next. Oh, poor ChatGPT, just dying to help. I've created a complete practical marketing plan for Joy's craft business in a canvas beside this set. Yeah, that was it. We just like, you can review it and tell me what you'd like to refine or expand. For example, I can now help you create like all these things. It wants to help. It wants to keep helping. It keeps asking questions and saying, oh, I could also do this. I could also do this. I mean, if you get a small business, imagine, let's go to another new chat. Can you create a what am I looking at? Employee handbook for my friend's pet food store. She currently has 3 employees. Thank you. All right, here we go. ChatGPT is creating an employee handbook for my friend Lisa's pet food store. It's thinking. Here it is. It's still going. Look at it. It's going shrinking. Whoa. Okay. I think it's done. Right? Mission and values. Employee basics. Equal opportunity. Roles and responsibilities. Work hours and scheduling. Pay and overtime. Breaks and meals. Customer service standards. I mean, this is the basic. This is, health and safety. Emergency procedures. Dress codes. Employees should present a clean and professional appearance. Neat, comfortable clothing. Closed-toe shoes. Because you're in a store. You don't want to kick nothing. Or have some heavy pet food drop on your toe and break your toe. Clothing appropriate for light lifting and movement. Yeah, that's what you're doing at the store. I need that item, but it's on the top shelf. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll grab it for you, right? That's optional. Store provided shirts or aprons if available. I mean, use of store property, confidence. And these are short and simple, man. You go and you use this as your basic, and maybe you print this out when you have a staff meeting with your 3 or 4 employees, and you say, hey, we need a policy handbook. Here's the basics I came up with. This is not set in stone yet. Let's work on this and go through it, right? Oh, progressive warning, attendance policy, smoking, drugs and alcohol, social media, store security, acknowledgement that you read this and you agree to it, right? This handbook can be customized to include local employment laws, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You could also just say, we follow all employment laws here in Alberta, but we go above and beyond in this area, this, and this, right? Excellent. Look at it. Extra stuff. Hey, would you like to include this other stuff? Awesome. That is your draft copy of your pet food store employee handbook, right? This is very basic draft stuff. ChatGPT did it for you. Now you go in and you edit it to fit with your store, and bonus points if you sit down with your employees so they all agree with it. So I'm not going to take any more questions. Heck with that, no questions. As always, my name is Ian Hopfy. I'm an HR consultant. And you just watched the Monday version of IanTheHRPro live podcast, where I'm dangerously unscripted. And if you need to get a hold of me, or you'd like to purchase my $7 ebook on how to stop staff drama in 5 days, go to my links here, my QR code. All my links takes you to my link tree, linktr.ee/IanTheHRPro. And I will talk to you tomorrow when we're talking about Indigenous allyship, everything Indigenous tomorrow. Okay.